I broke my thumb playing. The ball hit the tip of it and sort of shattered a few bones there. I tore my AC joint recently in my shoulder, just running into someone. In lacrosse, you've got a stick with a net on the end, and the object is to throw a goal past the other team's goalkeeper. 10 players on a team, and it's got the speed of ice hockey, but on grass. Intensely fast game, and you're throwing the ball around. Very physical, it's full contact, you're allowed to hit people with the stick. It's a very physical game. It's good. I'm Luke Dobson. I play lacrosse for Moreland Lacrosse Club, and I'm the goalie of their senior men's team, the state league team. I've been playing lacrosse for 13 years, and in that time I've played for club team Moreland Lacrosse Club here in Melbourne. I've played for Victoria in the under-18s team, and last year I played on the under-19 Australia team, and that took me to Canada. Lacrosse is more developed in North America, as that's where its origins are. It's originally a Native American invention, the sport, and they've definitely at an elite level there.
Lacrosse is North America's oldest team sport and originated with Native Americans possibly as early as 1100 AD. Traditional lacrosse games could last several days and were played by upwards of 100 to 1,000 men on fields close to 2 miles long. In 1637, a French missionary saw that Iroquois tribesmen play the game, coining the term lacrosse. In the 1840s, French settlers in Canada took up the game. In 1859, lacrosse is declared Canada's national sport. By 1877, New York University played Manhattan College in the first ever collegiate lacrosse game. In the 1930s, box lacrosse was introduced. In the late 1960s, plastic heads were introduced. In 1987, the Eagle Pro Box Lacrosse League was founded, later becoming the National Lacrosse League. In 1988, the Gate brothers introduced the Air Gate to the world. In 2001, a professional outdoor lacrosse league was founded, known as Major League Lacrosse. In 2011, the Lacrosse Network was formed on YouTube. Paul Rabel in 2013 was deemed lacrosse's first $1 million athlete. And in 2014, Miles and Lyle Thompson won the Tewaaraton Trophy.
So in lacrosse it's full contact, but you have to wear protective gloves, arm pads and a helmet. If you want, you can wear additional equipment on your rib pads, shoulder pads, but yeah, keeps you protected, even though it is highly physical. If lacrosse makes it to the Olympics, I really aspire to be in that team. Trying out for the senior Australian men's team at the moment, and it seems as though if lacrosse makes it to the Olympics, that's the next natural progression. I really hope to be on that team. That'd be amazing. It's sort of the main hurdles I see for development of lacrosse in Australia is just not having awareness of the sport. Often it'll be played in PE and taught by someone that's not quite sure what to do, or they don't describe the full extent of the game, and that can really put people off if they don't hear the full story about it, and it seems a bit of a novelty item. I think when you're balancing your whole life really with sport, work and commitments, having a routine is really handy, and just the love for the game and what you're doing makes everything gel a lot more easily. You know, if you're passionate about it, you'll make it work. For lacrosse, I think just exposure is the main thing. If more people come into contact with the sport, I think it speaks for itself, and that'll get people playing, because it is a great sport. Also, financial side of things, if there's more funding towards it, better club rooms and facilities, and trying to grow the game a bit more, I think that would all work in its favour and help develop the sport.